Welcome back, everybody, to Stephen Wade Honda Mazda's 10 on the Lot. I'm your host, David Hall. This is where each week I get to handpick 10 vehicles that I get to discount, or I get to give you up to $1,000 on a trade-in vehicle, provided that you go that route. All these vehicles are for you to view inside. We're trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep these things fresh for you guys. It seems like we've got a lot of positive feedback on this, so we're gonna keep doing it as long as you guys keep enjoying these good deals. I wanted to say the last couple of weeks I've been giving away movie passes, and I started out with a couple, then I went to giving a whole family movie passes, and that put some smile on people's faces. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to do it, but for the record, last week we do have a winner for take your whole entire family out. Thank you guys so much for sharing these videos, for believing in these deals and believing in me and believing that I really do care about you and this product or these products. Dean Lamberson, congratulations, you just won movie passes for your whole entire family. I'll be in touch with you personally to make sure that we can make that happen for you. As for that, let's get right into it. I want to go right into this. I have a Honda Civic Si. I'm really excited about this. $32,000 for a Honda Civic Si. Yeah, check that out. This vehicle is certified. We are a Honda dealer. This is a certified Honda Si. It's already got clear bra protection on it. It's got the beautiful wheels. This thing's in amazing condition. Platinum white pearl, the black accents. What's really neat and unique about the Honda Civic Si, which I'm so glad they're still doing it. I remember when this car came out, this 6-speed manual transmission, the bucket seats. It's got a lot of top trim level stuff, you know, heated seats, things of that nature, your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto. But what is really, really neat about this car, if you don't already know, is that this is the Honda Civic Si. This thing grips and rips. It is so fun, front wheel drive car. It's quick. When you need it to be fuel efficient, it's fuel efficient. It's still a Honda Civic. And then your biggest benefactor to this is that I'm selling this with only 6,000 miles on the odometer. I'm selling this for $32,000 as a certified car. And if you mention this video, or if you call the number on the screen, you can get a hold of me directly. But if you come into the dealership, Stephen Wade Honda Mazda, Southern Utah, St. George, Utah, and you say, hey, I saw the videos, I want $500 off this deal. David said that I had to come talk to him, or I had to verify that I saw these. And then it doesn't matter what salesperson you ask for, they're all very helpful, very friendly, very kind. But I do want you to mention that, hey, he has to come verify, I saw this deal, I saw the 10 on the lot, and I saw this car, because that is a screaming deal, and I'm willing to take another $500 off of that, provided you mention this video. All right, that is one of my favorite Hondas of all time. I kept the theme going with Honda on this next one. I went with the 2019 Honda HR-V in lunar silver. This vehicle is your fuel economy, fuel efficient, subcompact SUV. There's only 25,000 miles on this car. And just take a peek at that price, $20,150, you guys. Like, come on, what else can I do? One more thing, I guess, I can take another $500 off of the price of that vehicle for you. Make sure you take a peek on the inside, because we are moving in. If you live here in Southern Utah, it gets a little bit warmer here in the summertime, and a nice light interior is always very helpful in these warmer parts of the year. So if you just need that commuter car, low price, low miles, fuel efficient, still large enough to fit belongings in, and you'd like a light interior, a silver exterior, I don't think this could be any more perfect of a vehicle choice. I'll have you guys look just in the back of this just to see what I'm talking about when it comes to subcompact SUV. Honda has always prided themselves on having, you know, one of the best in class in space and comfort and reliability, depreciation, and they've just held true to that for so many years. So I just wanted you to take a peek at that. Last vehicle that I have on with the Honda scheme going today. I have 2020 Honda Odyssey. This has 66,000 miles on it. I believe it's an EX. It's got the cloth interior, but the biggest thing you've got to see is that this vehicle is only $25,800 for a Honda Odyssey. Like, if you don't want to take my word for it, all you've got to do is look up what is the #1 minivan on the market that has stood the test of time. I think you only have 2 that have fought neck in neck for this spot, and that would be your Toyota and your Honda. Those 2 have, you'd have to fact check me on this actually, because I'm really just spitballing. I just believe that it's those 2 brands. I believe that it's the Honda Odyssey. As you look in the back there, one of my favorite features about it are those sliding doors that you can just open. The middle seat comes out. In fact, all seats come out, but those seats that you see right there, they slide left to right once you remove that middle seat, which is really neat. But one of my favorite features is on a Honda Odyssey that you have your stow and go, and I've already stowed them for you. So those back seats just drop right in there and they seamlessly go away. Everything's removable. This thing is so universally usable, I guess. I don't even know if those are words, but it goes, you could use it like a truck bed. Has so many uses. You could run a catering business out of this thing. And I only say that because I've seen it done. But as we walk away from this car, I just wanted to say one of my favorite features are those doors that slide open, because when our kids were in elementary school, I wish we had that vehicle, because when you pull up to the lane and you're dropping your kids off in line, they have to get out on one side of the car, so for their safety, hopefully they don't get out. If we could have just opened a sliding door and had them all pile out, that'd be fantastic. Okay, moving on, another family car. This is the Mazda CX-9, okay? Get a look at this. Mazda discontinued their CX-9, not because it wasn't a fantastic vehicle, not because it had any issues. Look at that price. There's very low miles on this. $28,200 is the price. Touring Plus is the model. Certified is because we're a Mazda dealer. We believe in what we put out. The manufacturer puts a certification on it saying that, hey, this vehicle is covered for up to 100,000 mile powertrain or 7 years, whichever one comes first. This is a Touring Plus, so it's got heated seats. It's got tons of bells and whistles. If you've never even sat in a Mazda, it just gives you that luxury feel, that cockpit feel, that and it really moves when they're all-wheel drive or they're turbo. Like zoom zoom is their motto, but they also give you some of those family vehicle aspects as far as having that third row, built-in shades in the window, but you get that luxury too. So like I love Mazda CX-9s. They're such a perfect vehicle for when you want that third row. Make sure you come around to the back. This one is an all-wheel drive. Tons of bells and whistles, but as you can see, that was an affordable price. Buy a pre-owned car sometimes. Someone else pays the depreciation, so to speak, right? And it's such a low price. You got cup holders, lightning USB-C chargers all in there. And we'll take one more look around just because this car is so gorgeous. Blind spot monitoring. I don't know if the video really catches the way the sun really comes off that metallic paint job. It's almost like a pearl. But one of the biggest things to note about that car, it only has 44,000 miles on it. So I happen to have 2 of these. So now, so you can compare directly, you have a 2022 Mazda CX-9, zoom zoom, and it's a Grand Touring certified vehicle. So you can look at this price difference. If you come up here, you'll see $29,400. There's a little bit of a price difference because this is the top of the line, being a Grand Touring. So now you're going to add a few features like heads-up display, ventilated seats, premium wheels, just a super clean car. And Oh, looks like it's got its safety feature on. So when one door opens, when you unlock it, only one door opens. So I'm going to show you guys that. It's actually something I like to point out to a lot of my customers or clients, is that when you're alone and you go to unlock your car, only this door is going to open, so someone couldn't jump in and potentially rob or harm you in any way. But you're going to see a really similar interior, really gorgeous leather interior with all the creature comforts, I like to call them, memory seats, ventilated seats, just Bose sound system, just a super clean car. And now, just so you remember, I think the last one was what, like 28 grand? This one's 29 grand. That one had 44,000 miles on it. This one has 42,000 miles on it. So really comparable. The only big difference there is the trim level. One being a Touring Plus and one being what you're looking at is the Grand Touring, which is just loaded. And I mean, I'm gonna scream it from the rooftops. These are certified Mazdas. These come with a 100,000 mile powertrain warranty on them. Look how easy it is to move that down. Someone invested in the mat and the seat back protector. Also the comprehensive, which used to be called bumper to bumper, that's a lot of your electronics, is a 12,000 mile or 1 year, 12-month bumper to bumper, or it's called comprehensive now. Okay, moving on, we have a 2021 Jeep Wrangler 4xe. If you guys don't know about how cool this thing is, first look at the price, $30,500. This is a hybrid Jeep Wrangler. So I used to work for Mopar, so I knew a bit about this. I'll try to rattle off what I can, but I will need some fact checking. Look at the gorgeous interior as I ramble on about how sweet this thing is. The 4xe, so you got your hybrid features. This one can be plugged in if I remember correctly, and it also has like a 22-mile range or something like that on full electric when you press that electric button, which is super neat out of a Jeep. This is one of my favorite inventions by Mopar, is the 4xe Jeep Wrangler, because it's still your Jeep. You can still go most places that no one else can go, but in this one you could do it in a fuel efficient manner, or if you're doing your city driving, you get that fuel efficiency. So real quick, I'll be quick on this one. You've got the backup camera in the wheel. The Jeep opens up as always. You've got your plug-in stuff here. What's really cool, if you guys look to the right there, that is an Alpine subwoofer. So that means this one's loaded with features. And then if you come up, you can see in that sound bar up there, that is your other speaker system. So this top of this vehicle, as you're coming out of this thing, this entire top comes off of this thing. And you got your music going, you're rolling Sand Hollow, camping with all your friends, and just, this is such a good time all by itself as a vehicle. Like, I can't say enough. I think there's like 60,000 miles on the odometer. You have to look at StephenWadeHonda.com/top 10, or call the number on the screen. You can get a hold of me directly. Here we go. 2016 Jeep Wrangler. You see I have a theme here. Unlimited. This is a 2016 with 87,000 miles on it, but it's a Rubicon. You see that sticker, that badging there? Rubicon means front and rear locking differentials. This is the one when they say Jeeps are the king of the off-road, they're talking about a Rubicon. This thing will go anywhere. It's a 2016 with 87,000 miles that I have priced at $27,600. I'm just gonna have you guys take a peek at the interior because not many things changed. Not many things changed in the interior of this vehicle. So there we go. Just get a quick peek at that Rubicon Wrangler because it's going to be really similar to the last one that I showed you. And I have a $15,000 car here, last but not least, as far as my pre-owned cars go, a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta for $15,600, and I am able to discount any of the vehicles that you see in this video by $500, provided that you ask for me, or provided that you at least get confirmation and you say, hey, I just needed to say that David Hall sees that I saw his video, I want to redeem that deal. Do I get some kind of voucher? What do I need to do? You can show up at Stephen Wade Honda Mazda, ask for me, ask for any of the friendly staff, and you'll get treated very kindly. And so now, last but not least, we have brand new. I do 2 brand new ones every week. This one is so exciting. This is the Mazda CX-50 Meridian Edition. I want you to come down from the front, you guys, and see the front of this vehicle. You're gonna be moving around to some all-terrain Falcon tires, a leveling kit. You can't see them, but there's skid plates underneath. Now, as you come up, you're gonna see this is a Meridian Edition Mazda CX-50 Turbo, discounted to $43,387 with the roof rack. Okay, check that out. And again, if you want a discount on a brand new 2025 Meridian Turbo Mazda CX-50, then you have got to mention this video, you guys. Like, I'm not just doing this for my health. And well, I guess, you know, I'm getting some vitamin D out here in the sun, but I really do want to see you, and I really do want to work a deal with you, and I want to show you that I can be competitive, and as well as I can be kind, and I can cater to your needs and your wants in a vehicle. I really actually care about that. So you saw the terracotta interior. If you haven't seen a Mazda CX-50 at all, I mean, or driven one, just come drive one, just for fun. Even if it's this Meridian Edition, just say, hey, David, I want to, it's not a waste of my time. I don't want you to feel like that. I just want to drive that car because I've never driven it, and I'm kind of comparing vehicles, and I just want to see how it feels. That's the 2025 Mazda CX-50 Meridian Edition. I mean, that is sweet. Turbo. Okay, last but not least, brand new vehicle. I stuck with Mazda and I went with one of their zoomiest cars right here. This is the all-wheel drive Turbo Premium Plus Mazda 3. It's got the heads-up display. It's got the heads-up display up here, all right? It's got everything. I mean, if you've never driven a Mazda 3, then you don't really know what I'm talking about, but it's got your features, your camera systems, it's got your wireless charging, your heated seats, and Mazda 3, nostalgically called a Speed 3 at one point, is just a straight up quick car. It's the hatchback. Like, how traditional is this vehicle to the Mazda 3 hatchback? Like, come on. This thing, all-wheel drive turbo, is quick. I think it's like 227 horsepower. I don't remember how many pounds of boost it is. I want to say they don't mess around. They're like 14 to 15 pounds of boost. Yeah, this is 227 horsepower, clean, quick, in polymetal gray, looking good, premium plus, top of the line. I will discount that brand new whip for you guys. Once again, I'm David Hall. This is Stephen Wade Honda Mazda. This is our 10 on the lot. I handpicked these cars. I care about you guys. Come see me. Call the number on the screen. Go to StephenWadeHonda.com/top10. We're real out here, and we're doing real deals. So get a hold of me, and congratulations again to Dean Lamberson on winning those tickets. If anybody does comment in there, somebody they want to take to the movies, again, I will honor taking your whole family to the movie theater. But if not, if you don't feel comfortable commenting anybody in there, no problem. Message me directly, and we'll see if we can't work something out. We'll see you guys on the next one.